So hopefully this is the last time we're gonna have to do this. Today we're gonna be installing a AN line adapter for the oil cooler. Right now I put the oil filter back on there. There's no cooler because I made a mistake by not checking for the O-rings, and the O-ring actually was gone. I did end up finding it, but instead of running that same adapter, I'm gonna go ahead and try out this AN block. This is a Tomei replica. It's not the same thing. It should do the same thing as a Tomei one because it's just literally a block of metal. But pretty much this replaces the oil filter housing on the block, and it actually makes it a lot simpler. So you don't run a filter on the block itself. You don't have to adapt it to the oil filter block. You go ahead and take the block off and put this in its place. Pretty much, as you can see, it's really just a solid block of aluminum. Put some seals on there, and then you have your two AN lines right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the other one, or the OEM one, and replace it with this right now. Like I said, we're crossing our fingers that we have no more issues. A lot of it is user-based, so it's actually my fault for not double checking and stuff like that. But I'm hoping that this will give me a lot better peace of mind that there'll be no leaks. We're gonna go ahead and install this today. I wanna try to film as much as possible, but as you guys can see, it's a pretty tight area, so we'll see what we can film. So first things first, I gotta take out the alternator so that way I got space to go ahead and reach my big arms in there. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take the oil filter off so that would give me space to actually get the Allen wrench keys off. And then we should be all right. Hoping that we don't strip the Allen keys, but I'm not too worried about that. That's probably the biggest problem that I see happening today. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but the rest is just straightforward. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and take off the oil filter housing and put this bad boy on. I will be putting the AN lines on before I put it on the block because it's going to be easier for me to tighten it outside the car and then just worry about the 4 screws on the car side. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Like I said, we're going to start with taking off the alternator.
Hey guys.
How's it going?
It's been alright. The alternator is luckily easy to take out, or like you don't even need to take it out of the way.
Oh, really?
I'll show you right now. I found a way to do it. I mean, all you do is you take off this bottom bolt that holds it to the block, just like this. And then from here, I take out these two 12s. Which, can I get the a gun with the 12 on it up there?
Oh, I'm filming.
Ha! Ha! You make me laugh. That's why I like you so much. So funny. You always get the best kind of jokes. Bug us free. And then just move it out the way. Like this. Oh, and yeah, and then you gotta make sure you undo your battery.
Did you?
Yeah, because this is a live wire that goes to your alternator, right? So from here, I'm just gonna go ahead and undo this oil filter. I'll probably do it from the top.
Okay, that oil looks a lot better.
Oh, yeah.
That oil is clean. I'm gonna save this oil because I'm gonna drink it later. Okay, now here's the scary part. I have to take the oil filter block off.
Do you do it from the top or the bottom?
I don't know, I can't even see. That's the hard part.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it tight?
I don't know. You need to make sure you get like the right size. These are all a bit too small. Let me see if I could show them. So that is what I need to take out. You can see the oil filter housing right here. The 4 Allen wrenches is what I need to take out.
None of them fit?
Look. 6, 8. Is there a 7? A 7 would be perfect. Well, we got some movement. We got the first movement, guys. One down. One down. We got 3 more to go. All right, vlogception, ready? Hope I can get like a good angle. Other end, I'm just gonna have to go by feel. You don't need to lie on the camera, bro. Okay, three's out. And I should put this oil cover on here because it's falling out. Okay. Last one. I don't know why I keep going over there. I can't even see.
I have it run off the water and I can throw it.
Oh, here it comes. Of this bad boy. Alright guys. Alright guys, so this is the oil housing right here. So now this is gonna replace that. This looks so much more dope than this. So I got the block here ready to install. As you guys can see, make sure you guys put your soils inside so that way it doesn't get any seepage. I went ahead and redid my plumbing. So before, I think I had the cooler before the filter, but I redid it so the cooler is gonna be after the filter. Just because I like it that way. You can do it before or after, but I decided to run it after. So the coolant will be cooled, or the oil will be cooled right before it goes back into the block rather than before it goes to the filter. So Tomei has it like that, so I'll run it like that as well. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and install this. I did not opt to put the OEM coolant temperature sensor back on here, or oil sensor on here, because it wasn't even plugged in. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on here after I take the motor out. For now, I'm just gonna leave it empty. Like I said, I have my oil temperature sensor here anyway for my aftermarket gauge setup. So all I did was I just sealed these two off with the plugs that they gave me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finagle with this to get it on the block. You like that? You like that word that I use, finagle? I don't even know if that's the right way to use it. All right, I'm gonna try to set up my phone down there again. Hopefully to give you guys a view, but I don't know if it's working or not because my arm is huge. You know what I mean? So I got everything back together, alternators on. The only thing left to do is to really fill up with oil. But for that, I'm gonna put it on the ground. Gotta crank it a little bit just so that the lines fill up with oil. And then we should be good, guys. I'm hoping that this is the answer to my problems because I suck at putting the other one on. This one. I suck at putting this one on. This one keeps giving me trouble. But yeah, the other one is just 4 bolts. Put your lines on there and it's good to go. It replaces this one, like I said, with a much more solid piece of aluminum. Yeah, that's what we did right there today. Just gotta go ahead and fill it up with oil now. So here's the deal, all right? I'm probably just gonna go ahead and send it. We went ahead and compression test the motor and it was good. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't leak down test it, but we did run the car for a bit. I went ahead and checked the oil and everything is cherry. The coolant didn't leak. I don't know, guys. I'm thinking I'm just gonna send it. Like I said, I do plan on taking the engine out after this drift event. I honestly think it was just either condensation or overfueling issue. I know that means that it's leaking past the rings and stuff like that, but numbers were good. Car runs cherry, idles fine, it doesn't overheat. I don't know, man. I think it's good. We're gonna go ahead and send it anyway. But hope you guys are excited. I really want to see what this car can do. We're gonna head out there. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and rip this thing. All right, guys, let's cross our fingers that nothing bad happens, and pray for me. All right, pray for me in the car. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to go ahead and support the channel, head over to carshopbloom.com. Everything that you guys purchase goes right back into the channel so that we can create content for you guys. As always, we really appreciate the support. Thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. All right, peace out and stay good.